Hello Live Wires, Heather Boyd Wire here, and today it's Tip Tuesday.
Today I'm making fancy clasps with wire and beads. You're going to need some flush cutters, flat pliers, and looping pliers. I have 20 gauge wire, cat's eye, miracle beads, hematite, and onyx beads. We are going to start with about 6 inches of the 20 gauge artistic wire and start by doing a loop with the smallest end of the looping pliers. So we are going to make that little loop and center it, and then we are going to put on a 6mm hematite bead. So once we have the bead on there, we're going to hold it firmly with our thumb and finger and bend it out at an angle. Get the looping pliers and bring it around. Make this loop any size you want. You can make it a little bigger if you like. Hold it with the flat pliers and bring it around a full turn. Now we're going to work our way back down over the bead, just carefully holding it with our thumb on the bead and pushing the wire around. This is easy with the artistic wire because it's quite malleable. We're going to cut the end flush with our Xuron flush cutters, pinch it in with the Xuron tweezer nose pliers to get that little end in so it's not pokey. And then we're going to just hold the end and adjust the spiral as needed. So you can also make the loop bigger depending on how you want your clasp to look. So for the hook, we are going to clip the end flush and again start by doing a little loop on one end and bend it so it's centered. So that's our first loop. Add the 6mm bead, and then we are going to form the hook. So we're using the looping pliers to form the little hook end, and then we need to bend it back at a bit of an angle. That's our beginning point with the hook. And then we're going to hold it with the tweezer nose pliers and give it a good sharp bend back on itself. So once we have that little end bent back, we're going to get the looping pliers again to bring the wire back beside the original wire and loop it around. So this is like a double wire hook. So we're going to hold it with the flat pliers and bring the wire around to secure the bead in place. So that holds the bead in place, and now we can bring the wire back around the bead. This is like a caged bead style. I have also a tutorial for a bracelet made with this style. We're going to bring the wire back slowly, pull it back if you need to. We just want to try to keep it even and bring it back over that bead. So keep pushing it, holding it on the bead as you go, and bring it right over to that other loop. You can pinch it in with the tweezer nose pliers and clip it flush. Pinch in that little pokey end. Do any little adjustments that you need. You can also just pinch the hook in and adjust it, and there you see they just clasp together, and there's our fancy clasp. So now we're going to do a simple one. So we're just going to make that loop as we did before, center it, and now we're adding a 6mm cat's eye bead. Bend it at an angle, get your looping pliers. These are the Beadalon looping pliers. I'll link all my tools in the description below, and we're just going to make the loop. And now we'll keep it simple. We'll just clip it flush. You could twist it around if you want, but I'm just keeping this one super simple. Pinch it in, press it a little bit, make sure it's really in there flush, and adjust it as you need. So there's our simple little clasp end, and now again we're going to clip the end of the wire flush and make that loop again. So with the smallest part of the looping pliers, bring it around and then bend it back to center it. So there's our first little loop. And now we'll put our 6mm cat's eye bead again. And now we're going to get our fine round nose pliers to do a tiny little loop above the bead just to hold it in place. So just wiggle it in there so the bead is nice and snug. Just keep wiggling it, adjusting it, and now we'll get the looping pliers to do our hook. So bring it around to make a very basic hook. This time we're just going with the single wire, so we'll get our fine round pliers again and bring in the end to make a tiny loop. We're going to cut it flush and then pinch it in so there's no little pokey ends. You can hammer these a little bit to stiffen them up. You can also use a stainless steel wire if you want something very strong, and it just hooks in. Very simple, and that's a nice easy alternative.
So thanks so much for watching the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for lots more wire art and jewelry making videos. And if you'd like to share photos of your wire art and jewelry, be sure to join the Wire Makers Club on Facebook. And if you'd like to check out my work on Etsy, my husband and I specialize in custom wedding cake toppers and funky jewelry. I also have a mailing list, so if you'd like to sign up below, I'll send you my Wire Art Essentials ebook. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you the next time.